Hello everyone. In this demo, we'll see how we can emulate reserved or custom common command codes in I3C using the Prodigy I3C exerciser and protocol analyzer. We'll specifically look at how reserved common command codes can be used to generate vendor-defined or future commands for validation purposes. Before moving to how to emulate these commands, let's see what is a reserved common command codes. In I3C, certain specific common command code values are marked in as reserved in the specification. These reserved command codes are not assigned to any standard function. They are kept for future specification expansion or may be used by the working groups or can also be used for vendor-specific extensions. From a protocol standpoint, the I3C bus does not block these command codes. If the frame format is correct and the controller can emulate the reserved CCCs just like any other standard CCCs. So practically, a reserved CCC can be used to emulate a custom or vendor-defined command. Now let's see how to emulate this custom command code in the Prodigy I3C exerciser and protocol analyzer. For that, first the user have to configure the controller and target to the network. If you need to know much further information about how to configure the controller and target to the network, you can check out our previous video, that is configuring the controller and target. Once the configuration is done, the user can go for initializing the I3C bus by sending out the dynamic address assignment command either using ENTDA setASA or setDASA. This can be done either using the UI window or the scripting window, which also we have covered in a previous video, which you can refer to if you need to know much more information about how to do the scripting using a UI or exerciser window once the configuration is done. So we'll load one ENTDA script. Once the commands are loaded, the user can go for hitting the start or stop capture, which will immediately trigger the hardware unit to capture or analyze any activity in the bus. Now we'll give the run. As you can see, the broadcast command ENTDA is emulated from the controller to the target, and the dynamic address 8 is assigned for the target in the network. Now let's see how to emulate the custom commands using the Prodigy I3C exerciser and protocol analyzer. For that, we have a specific window for framing the custom commands, that is the custom view in the settings. In the custom view, the user can see the command groups, command code types, command code transfer type, and command name, all these values and informations which can be configured by the user as per their testing scenario. So first we'll go for the command group. Under command group, we select a reserved group. For example, MIPI camera reserved. This group contains values that are not mapped to the standard common command codes definitions again, and we'll select the common command code type, whether it is for all the target or it is directed to any specific target. So let's say we are going for the directed CCC type, and we can mention the common command code values. So the common command code values can either be like C0, C1, C2, C3, which the user can again choose the command code, and then the user can mention the transfer type, whether it is a write, read or not assigned. So let's keep it as write, and then comes the name. So this name can again be edited by the user as per their preference, or they can keep the default name also. Once the command is framed, the reserved command is framed, the user can give add command, which will add the command to the script. Once the command is framed, the user can later then go to the scripting window and find the same command under the broadcast which we have defined, either the broadcast or directed, and the user will be listed out with the reserved command which they have framed. And they can mention to which target they are emulating that specific reserved command, and they can mention the data value as well. Once the command is framed, the user can send this command and you can see that specific response from the target, whether it is coming in as expected as per their testing scenario or not. Let's again go for framing one broadcast command, and we are mentioning the command code as 0xd. So you can see all the broadcast common command codes that are reserved for the future purposes in the command code. From there, the user can select their command code of choice. And once the command code transfer type and command names are defined, again we can add the command, and later in the scripting window we can frame the same command. So once it is framed, you can emulate the same commands from the controller to the target and check whether the target or the customer DUT is responding as per their testing scenario expectations. So this is how the customer can frame the custom command and send it or emulate it from the Prodigy controller to their target under test, and see whether the responses are coming in as expected. I hope this video was useful and informative. Thank you everyone.